Hey, good morning, guys. Dave Santarelli here from Santarelli Trading Exchange. Just getting things set up here. Let me send this out in the trade room. Tell them we're live. Guys, I want you to focus in on Square and Facebook. Facebook's having a big run right now. We got into the 200 strike call for the November 29th Expo yesterday. We're now up 17% on that, and that's continuing to run. Facebook's starting to break out here. Big run on Facebook, guys. Let's take advantage of it.
Letter I, Intelsat, shares falling more today, down another 24%. 605 the low now on letter I. See now a put sweep, December $6 put sweep in letter I, Intelsat.
Alrighty, guys, so here is the trade from yesterday that we picked up. If you guys remember and watched the video, a very small trade. And we picked up the November 29th 200 strike call on Facebook. 5 contracts, 186 we paid. It's now at 215 versus 218. Here's the chart over here to the right. It's still breaking out. We're now up $200 on this. We're up 21%.
Okay, you Roku now seeing.
Look at that run, guys. We got to jump in. This is
150 put sweep in Roku.
Having a nice run here on Facebook. Like I said, I think Facebook's going to go to $200 a share. So I'm probably going to pick up the weekly expo here. Maybe I'll do the November 29th. We'll go into December 6th. That will include Cyber Monday. Let's see, 200, 345, 350. We're now up. Wow, we're up 35% on the Facebook trade from yesterday. Take a look how our day's going already, and it's only... It's only what? $9.35. We're up $1,070 for the day already. Our Facebook trade's up $324. That's up over 30%, 35%. Facebook on the rise here. Let's see here. 350. I'm going to try to get in for 350. Should be able to get in there. 10 contracts. That looks good to me. Buy to open. Let's see what the market's doing. Dow's up 10, Nasdaq's up 23. Alrighty. I'm going to pick that up. Didn't fill yet. She's still on the run here. Wow, look at that run.
My size resumes trading now after a circuit breaker haul. Michael Yankee, Sandy Zulu now at 351 off the high. Again, trading on that one.
Alrighty, guys, our Facebook trade from yesterday is already up $500. That's incredible here. Up $492.42. We're up 53% on the Facebook calls we got yesterday.
Twitter,
and you know what? I'm going to lock that in right now.
Call sweep. Now at 29.
So to close, we paid $1.86 for it. Let's see if we could get 2.85. We'll see if we could get 2.9. She continues to run there a little bit. I think we're going to see. I think we'll be able to get 2.9 for it. 2.75 versus 2.81 right now. 2.82.
White House official Vindman says he learned last spring that Trump lawyer Giuliani was working with former Ukrainian prosecutor against U.S. interests that in prepared testimony.
See if we could get 2.8 when that has the next climb here. 270 by 280. We're up $450 on that trade, up 48%. Nice climb. See if we could sell for 2.8. Put it in an order for 2.8. That is live. Pulling back a little bit here.
Multiple sweeps in AMD.
Order status.
Alpha
live.
Michael Delta.
Change.
Weekly $42 on AMD.
I'll get 260. And I don't want to chase this down because this is a nice setup here. We're probably going to spike here soon. I like that setup on Facebook. I'm not going to chase it lower. 2.75, I think it'd be the lowest I'd sell it for. There's an order in right now for 2.8.
Pence aide Williams says she did not discuss Trump's July 25th call with Ukrainian President with Pence.
$2.74 climbing. Waiting to take some profits on this bad boy here. We do have the November 29th though, so we could keep that if we want to. That's a perfectly good trade setup. There we go. There we go. 273, 275. 276. I think we still have our order in for 280. That's live. Nice climb there. 270 by 276. There we go. Let's see that next run. 268 by 276. Came down to the 10, consolidated a bit. Let's see that next breakthrough resistance. 271 by 276. Nice looking chart there. 273 by 280. 272 by 280. There we go. That was just filled, guys. We just sold our trade for, this is our first Facebook trade from yesterday. Now we still have the Facebook trade we just entered, which is this trade right here. We now have the Facebook December 6 200 strike call. That's up 0.52%. We paid $3.80 for that, up 20 bucks. And here is our profit realized for the day.
ATNX, Alpha Tango November X-ray, note from RBC. Says ATNX is phase 3 Orexel at endpoint and is now statistically
already up $464.80 for the day, plus what we're up right now. We're up $832.34, so we're already up about $1,300 today and looking great. Facebook trade that we have for the December 6th Expo is still looking good. We just entered that. I hope you guys got in that as well. All right, so that's the Facebook trade. We're already up 3% on that right now. Now let's take a look. I want to go down here. SQ is looking good this morning. Let's take a look at Square. Square is finally starting to break, guys. So you guys remember our target area. We were talking about Square. It was in the NTZ consolidation area. And now we're finally getting that breakout again. We're finally breaking resistance from earlier, going back to October. We're in the price target area of 65 to 70 a share, still climbing. This is a nice setup right here, and it looks like we could get up to 70 bucks a share within the next few weeks, especially with the holiday cyclical trend coming in.
HD Home Depot CFO says company has a total investment plan of about $3.6 billion this year versus about $3.3 billion last year. We continue to ramp investment up, and investments will be higher in 2020 than was in 2019. That's HD Home Depot on their conference call.
Facebook is getting up to resistance number 1. Resistance 2 is going to be right around 205 a share. Looking good, guys. That's why we picked up that 200 strike. Facebook's looking like it's on the breakout momentum cycle and phase here, so we're going to keep an eye on that. AutoZone 52-week high of 1188. Wow, I remember that stock when it was like 700 bucks. I remember it back in here. What a nice climb for AutoZone. Facebook still on the rise there. Facebook near day's high. Our Facebook trades up 3% already. That's looking great. We have the Nike November 29th 93.94 strike. Let's take a look at Nike. Guys, remember we made this chart the other day? We made this channel before it even started running here like this. So Nike, we're to be looking at around $97 as a target. It's at $94.70 now. We're going to be looking to break the highs here of around $97. So keep an eye on that. Qualcomm still looking good, $90.54. We have the 92.50 spread for the December 20th Expo. Walmart, we have the 120 strike call. That's still open. Let's take a look at that. That's still looking good, holding above that 10. Disney's still on the run again today. We're going to pick up another trade on Disney. Alrighty, so this is what we're going to do. This is going to be a swing trade on Disney. I want to pick up the February 21st, 2020 Expo once again here. We'll pick up the, let's see, do we want the February or March Expo? We'll go with the March Expo. Much more volume here. We could pick up the 150 strike. I'm only going to make a smaller trade on this for now. This is for the March 2020. 150 strike. We'll get 5 contracts for now. That'll be like a $3,000 trade. Try to get 765. There we go. We just entered the March 20th 150 strike call on Disney.
Letter I, Intelsat December $10 call sweep, and letter I.
We're in that trade. Now that trade doesn't expire till March. So we're just going to hold that. Keep an eye on that. What's this one doing over here? Diamond ETFs
AMD,
breaking lower.
Micro Devices, more positive, more bullish call activity. Weekly 42 call.
They're still picking up AMD. AMD is pulling back though a little bit right now. Diamond, if we take a look. Here's the Diamond today 1 minute chart. Finally starting to break down here. So watch for some profit taking, guys. Watch for some profit taking.
AXLA, shares halted at the lows now, 276, low volume activity in Axela Health, Alpha X-Ray Lima Alpha.
Andy Chow, Visa had a nice run there. Hope you got in that. He just mentioned that in the trade room 943. Nice climb off the 10 here. Let's take a look at the 6-month daily. This one's looking incredible as well. This is going to be an easy one to 184. I might jump in with you on the Visa trade. That one's looking really good for the, let's say, the December 6th Expo. 182.
HD, Home Depot, company CEO says there is no impact on well over half the potential tariff impact to our business as we work closely with our supplier partners. That's HD Home Depot. Says we will work to change the country of origin, to change the makeup of the product itself. That's HD Home Depot from the CEO on the company's conference call. HD.
I like this trade here on Visa. The December 6th 180 strike call 370, 365. You should be able to get that out. That's not looking bad there. I'll watch that for later on today. Facebook trade's doing well. Facebook at highs again. Facebook looking great, nearing $200 a share. Looking good there. Let's see what else we got going on this watch list here. Nvidia down $2.78. This is going to be a nice one to pick up on a pullback. Nvidia. It's going to be a great one to pick up on that pullback. Keep an eye on that today. Other than that, not too much going on. Let's see what's going on with the impeachment inquiry.
Did you listen in on that call?
Yes, I did.
Oh, they're talking about him right now.
The record of that call.
I'll share that in the trade room.
Did President Trump ever mention corruption in the April 21st call?
To the best of my recollection, he did not.
On the April 21st call, President Trump
Nice breakout on MasterCard here as well, guys. Still running.
In April.
your real-time reaction.
Guys, our new Facebook trade already up 6%, up $439.67. Nice run here.
Without hesitation, I knew that I had to report this to the White House counsel. I had concerns, and it was my duty to report my concerns to the proper people in the chain of command.
And what was your concern?
Well, Chairman, as I said in my statement, it was inappropriate, it was improper for the president to request to demand an investigation into a political opponent, especially a foreign power where there's at best dubious belief that this would be a completely impartial investigation, and that this would have significant implications if it became public knowledge, and it would be perceived as a partisan play. It would undermine our Ukraine policy, and it would undermine our national security.
Now, Colonel, you've described this as a demand, this favor that the president asked. What is it about the relationship between the President of the United States and the President of Ukraine that leads you to conclude that when the President of the United States asks a favor like this, it's really a demand?
Chairman, the culture I come from, the military culture, when a senior asks you to do something, even if it's polite and pleasant, it's not to be taken as a request. It's to be taken as an order. In this case, the power disparity between the two leaders, my impression is that in order to get the White House meeting, President Zelensky would have to deliver these investigations.
Now up $740 on the new Facebook trade, up over 10%. Looking good.
Your reaction in your deposition, as when you listened to the call, as you found it unusual and inappropriate. But I was struck by something else you said in your deposition. You said that it shed some light on possible other motivations behind a security assistance hold. What did you mean by that?
Mr. Chairman, I was asked during the closed-door testimony how I felt about the call, and in reflecting on what I was thinking in that moment, it was the first time I had heard internally the president reference particular investigations that previously I had only heard about through Mr. Giuliani's interviews in press reporting. So in that moment, it was not clear whether there was a direct connection or linkage between the ongoing hold on security assistance and what the president may be asking President Zelensky to undertake in regard to investigations. So it was noteworthy in that regard. I did not have enough information to draw any firm conclusions.
Nike still breaking lower
But it
here.
raised a question in your mind as to whether the two were related.
It was the first I had heard of any requests of Ukraine which were that specific in nature.
Guys, markets are pulling back here. Markets are retracing. There's Trump news with Trump and China. They're saying that there's probably not going to be a trade deal until there's a change in power. They're saying that China's economy is ready to collapse. A lot going on, a lot of news coming out.
And ultimately, which country did U.S. intelligence services determine to have interfered in the 2016 election?
Look at this. If President Trump believes China's economy is crumbling and Beijing will eventually make decisive concessions, he has to wait until Ivanka becomes president to sign trade deal with China.
Trump asked President Zelensky to
China economy continues to grow.
Vice President
I don't watch Facebook here.
Here, President Trump says, the other thing, there's a lot of talk about
Watching the
Biden's
markets.
son, that Biden stopped the prosecution, and a lot of people want to find out about that. So
I'm watching the testimonies here. I want to see what Vindman has to say. It's going to be an important day.
So if you can look into it.
Markets continuing to pull back here. Here comes the breakout, guys. Qs are finally breaking above the 1020 SMA. Let's see if Facebook could follow.
2 cents.
Facebook ready to break out again. Qs are finally breaking above the 10, 20, 50 SMA. Looks like we're going to test new highs again on Facebook for the day here. Take a look at those SMAs converging. Qs 1020 cross, first candle above the 1020 50 SMA. Keep an eye on the news feed at the bottom. Slow day. I'm watching the testimony here from Vinland. Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vinland, impeachment inquiry, House Intelligence Committee. They're talking about the call here. The Daniel Goldman, the Democratic attorney, is now drilling Alexander Vindman here. So just watching that, keeping an eye on the charts here. Our Facebook trade is now in the green once again, looking good, and very excited for this trade.
2.5.
Hey guys, I just want to let you know we have the Mastercard in Sophia's account. Let me lower that in the background here. We have the Mastercard November 29th 280 strike call in Sophie's account here. That one's up about 100% right now. As you can see, MasterCard's having a big run here. I think I'm going to hold on to that for a little bit. On Sophie's account, I also have the 1305 strike put for the November 22nd Expo on Google. That's not doing too much yet. Down 900 on that, up 800 on the MasterCard 280 strike calls. Debating what I want to do with that in her account here. I'm probably going to sell that for now. That's looking pretty good. Let me just bring it up on here. The MasterCard, we have the 280 strike call for just November 29th. 280, that's 615 by 630. Let's put in 6.25. Slot to close. Okay, that should have filled. Yep, that did fill. We locked in the profit on that. That was a nice trade there on MasterCard. Alrighty, let's see. Alrighty, took the profits on that. I'm going to look for another trade for Sophie's account there. Let me see. Let's see. Probably going to be doing some trades for Sophie's account today. Let's see. Did anyone figure out what the problem was this morning with TD Ameritrade? We're going to be looking for some swing trades a little bit later here today as well. I want to find something for this week's expo. Delta Airlines, January 2022 40 strike put. Mine almost 2.5 years out. EW new 52-week high, 247.10. AMD, look at what they're picking up for AMD. AMD, they're picking up the January 2021, 2 years out, 65 calls, 2,000 at 235 a contract. You know, they need this stock at $70 for 100% return. That's huge. MasterCard still continuing to climb, guys. I really want to pick up a MasterCard trade or a Visa trade here. That's looking really good for another run on MasterCard and Visa. Facebook finally starting to break again here. Slow day, not as quick as yesterday, but we're still locking in profits, still being patient, disciplined, and watching our current trades. Facebook's having another run. MasterCard's still running. Guys, I really want to pick up some MasterCard trade here. Or even Visa. Visa or MasterCard. Square also looks really great. Look at Visa go. Visa's on the run now. 182.36. Let's take a look at Visa. See if we can pick something up. Maybe the December 20th Expo. 182.50. 380. That's not bad. I'm going to pick this up, guys. I like that quite a bit. We could even pick up the 185 strike. Look at the volume on that. The 180 strike, so 190 would have 100% return. That's not too bad there. I like that setup. Let's see. Trade. Options. Alrighty, do I want to... I'm looking at Sophie's account right now. She's got a smaller account here, about 4,000 in there now. I'm looking to make a trade for her. There goes Facebook again. Facebook starting to climb. Hey, Karen, our Facebook trade's now in the green. Nice. What do I want to do with Sophie's account here? I'm deciding. You know what? Give it a little bit of time, I guess. November 29th and 180. Look at how expensive these are. When do they report earnings? Visa. Visa does not report earnings until January 28th. January 28th they report. Visa's still on the climb here. Check out MasterCard. Square is also looking really great here. Finally breaking out. Square has some good room to move. I think I'm going to pick up a trade, though, on Visa. Let's see. Walmart breaking down a little bit, down 34 cents today, not down much, still holding above that 10. This is why we follow our trade plan, guys. Still holding above that 10.50 for right now, 10.20.50. So that's still fine. Nike. Now, see, Nike had the first candle so far below the previous candle. That's signifying a possible pullback down to the 10 or 20 SMA. So we could possibly retrace Nike back down to 91.75, 92. So we're going to keep an eye out for that. And if we get a successful bounce off that area, that's when I'd buy some more Nike or add to that trade. NVIDIA. Not in a NVIDIA trade right now, but this one's looking nice for a swing as well. And remember, NVIDIA just had those upgrades to, what, $240 a share? Facebook retracing here a little bit. If NVIDIA has a climb above the 50 SMA today, and if we get that 10 to cross above the 20 and the 50 SMA, I'm going to be jumping in a NVIDIA trade. So keep that on your watch list here. If we get a move above 207.50, a green candle, and we get that 10-20 cross, SMAs are converging now, then I might jump in and see if we could have a reversal for the day. Right now, as you guys can see, we're sitting back, watching our trade plan, monitoring our current trades, and looking for some other swing setups. Kevin, do I still have an echo when I talk? Please let me know. Guys, in Sophie's account, I just picked up the November 22nd QQQ 203 strike put. I'll share with you on her account here. This is the TD Ameritrade. This is the trade I just made for her. It's going to be a day trade most likely, maybe an overnight trade. But the 203 strike put, we're in, I think, at $1.06. $1.06 a contract we're in at. Picked up 20 contracts, about a $2,000 trade. Looks like the market wants to head lower today. We'll see what happens here with the afternoon. See if we see some selling pressure going into the lunch hour. You guys have any questions, any charts you want to take a look at? Pretty slow day. Not too much happening here. Dow's down about 112, Nasdaq's down 5, S&P's down 6. Let's see if this fails at that 20 here, comes back. Same thing with Facebook. Not too much happening today. Glad we locked in those profits this morning. The rest of the trades we're in, we have an unrealized loss of about $3,000 for the day, but that's only because of this short little pullback here. Still fine with our trades. Our trades are swing trades, so we're always looking at the 6-month daily chart. Day trades, we could check out the 1 minute, 1 day. Would love to pick up some of the Facebook calls for Sophie and her account here, but I think it's a little bit too early for that right now. Do you guys still hear an echo, or is everything fine now? Starting to get an afternoon pickup here so far. Still not too much, but that 1020 cross sold those Q puts in Sophie's account right on this candle right here, 11:16. Watching to see what happens here. Looking for another day trade. As you can see, it's past 11 here, but I'm going to stay live for a little bit longer here. I'd really like to find a good swing trade for this week's Expo. We got our trades for Disney, March 20th, 150 strike call for the March 20th Expo. And currently we have the December 6th, 200 strike call. That one's only down 2% right now. We have the Nike 93.94 vertical bull call spread. We also have QCOM 90, 92.50 December 20th Expo. And we still have the Walmart trade, the December 20th, 120 strike. And everything's still looking fine today. NVIDIA, though, I'm going to be watching NVIDIA for... This is going to be... NVIDIA is a good mover. As you can see, it's down 2.25% today. Just had that 1020 cross. I'm watching 208 as some resistance here. If that starts breaking out, we could have a nice day trade on NVIDIA, because if you look at the delta of these trades, you know, we could find something with at least a 0.5 delta. If we're looking at the calls, we could pick something up. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So if we put in NVIDIA, NVDA, and we right-click on this chart, go to columns, and we put in the delta here. If we add this, add OK, now you can see we have the delta. If we're looking at the November 29th, I'd probably go out with the November 29th Expo instead of the 22nd. If we're looking at the 205 strike call here, that has a delta of 0.60. So what do? Let's say our target. So if we're following our trade plan, guys, this is going to be great. So listen to this, please. So now, if we're looking at this trade here and we say, okay, this has a point here, we're going to look at this trade right here. The 205 strike call for the November 29th on NVIDIA. Okay, so if we're looking at this, obviously 10 contracts, let's say 10 contracts, multiply that by 565 by 580, it's saying you could get it for 5.72. 5.72, but we multiply that by 100 since there's 100 shares in a contract. So 10, multiply that by 572. That equals a $5,720 trade. Okay, so if you got 10 contracts, you paid theoretical, that's what it's going to cost you for 10 contracts. But you could get one contract will cost $572. But anyway, so let's say then we're going to have a target for NVIDIA, and this is why trade plan and following what you're doing is so important here. So far it came well off the lows already. But let's say we have a target of it getting back up to 212, okay? So if we have a target of it getting back up to 212, it's at 207.40 now. If 212 is our target, okay, 212 minus the current price. Daughter took my calculator out of the office here. Let me pull up the other one. So if we take a look here, 212 minus 207.4, and that's going to be 4.60. Now, that's the climb that we're expecting from where it's at to our target price. Here's our target. Okay, so for a successful day or swing trade, what we're looking at, we're finding our target. Now we're looking at the delta. So this one has a delta of 0.601. So 4.6, multiply that by 0.601, and that equals 4.6, multiply that by 0.601. So that means this option is going to increase by $2.77. So if that increases by $2.77 and we paid $5.72 for it, 5.72, this is how we calculate what we're looking for, the type of return. So 2.77 plus 5.72. So we're going to look to sell this option. Let's round it up to 8.50. So if we're going to sell it at 8.50 and we bought it for 5.72, that's a return of 8.5. Divide that by 5.72. So that's a 48%, 48.6% 8% gain. That's the type of profit we're looking for with this trade. So if we're jumping in the NVIDIA 205 strike call for the November 29th expo, we know our delta. We could also put in theta, which is time decay, and calculate that. But right now, the most important thing is the delta and your expo. So if we pick that up for 572, 10 contracts for $5,720, and it gets back up to resistance here on the chart, which is right around 212, that's going to be an increase from where it's at, 207.40 to 212. That's $4.60. Multiply that 460 by our delta, and that's going to give us the premium for which this is going to increase by. So that's worth 572 right now. If it got back up to 212, this is going to increase by $2.77, and that'll bring it up to around 8.50. So then you place this trade, you know your stop. Your stop's the first candle below support, which, you could look for the first close below 205. And then your target, your target's going to be right around 212. And since we know our target, we were able to analyze this trade, see what we're going to enter, what we're going to exit for. And then if you place this trade, you could put a sell order in to sell it once it gets up to 850. So you basically buy it, set it, and forget it. And that's a nice way to trade. And that's what's so important about our trade plan, especially when we find a stock that's trading within consolidation, which is the NTZ, the no trade zone. But we could trade, as you could see, it keeps going to the highs and the lows of support and resistance here within this consolidation. So that's something we could definitely keep an eye on. Guys, our Facebook trade's already in the green. We're up 3% on that now, up 4% on that. We're up $300 on our Facebook trade. Our Disney calls are picking up. We're only down 9% on the Disney calls we just picked up today, which is nothing. We're trading options here, so you know what we're doing. And that's looking really great, guys. So really happy so far. We're seeing a nice reversal here. Facebook's starting to climb again. Let's take a look at the 1 minute, 1 day. Facebook is near the highs of the day. And take a look at this. This is classic trade pattern. Look at this breakout and then consolidation. Breakout, consolidation, breakout, and now it's consolidating again. Now it's going to take a run up for that, for resistance for the day. 1990, possibly 1975 to 1990. Incredible job today, guys. We're being patient, we're being disciplined, and we know what we're watching for, we know what we're looking for. That NVIDIA looks like a hell of a trade, though, for this week's expo. I'd love to jump in and, you could even pick up a single contract for this week. What's this one at? 210, 207. You could pick up a single contract for the 210 strike call. I'll make one single contract here just so you can see how this works throughout the life of the contract here. You can pick up a single contract, and this could make a nice 100%er. So let's do this, what we were talking about. This is the 210. So this has a 0.405 delta. So if this got up to, let's say it's at 208 now, so 4-point run. So 4, multiply that by 0.403. So that would increase this by $1.62 if we're getting the 215. That's a nice trade. That's going to be, let's see, 1.61 plus what it's at now, 214. So that would make it worth 375. Divide that by 214, what it was just at. So that would be a 75% gain if it got back up to that 212 and we got the November 22nd strike. And you know what? I think I'm going to pick that up. I like the looks of that. I'll get a single contract. That way you guys could watch it as we go here. Because that's one that, I'll put this in because I'm looking for content for the new site here. So this will be a nice little video here showing how we could find the target price and analyze that with our delta and what we're looking for percentage-wise with those trades. So that's going to be a nice little setup there. And here's those trades we just made. Let's see, 289.67, 365. That's looking right there. Alrighty, so here are the trades we just got. The NVIDIA November 22nd, 210 strike call. The Facebook December 6th, 200 strike call. We're up 4% on that, up about $300. The Disney trade so far down a little bit on that, but that's fine. We're looking at the Disney chart, and remember our patience, discipline, and our trade plan, most importantly. So with Disney, we're still above the previous candle's body. That's number one. Number two, we have the MACD cross still continuing to climb. Number three, we have the 1020 cross breakout of consolidation, entering breakout momentum. And we're even had a couple of phases here, or a couple of cycles within the phase that you can see here. We had consolidation, breakout, consolidating, and we're still holding higher above the previous body's candle here, which I like. Facebook starting another run again here as well. $199.50 a share. Looking really great, guys. Really great job. We're well off the lows. And that's basically, guys, in a nutshell, patience, discipline. I was down about $4,000 unrealized. Now, we do have let me share with this. Here's our gain so far for the day in the E-Trade account. So we're up $464.80. That's today's realized profit. So we made around $465. That's our profit so far today realized. And now unrealized, I was down about $4,000. Now I'm only down $1,200. So we're picking up from that low, and that's exactly what we want to do, guys. And that Facebook trade's already up $340 now, continuing to climb. If I get a $1,000 gain on that Facebook trade today, I might lock in those profits. It's nice when you can lock in at least $1,000 a day. But really nice job today, guys. Really great. And guys, if you're new with us and you'd like to sign up, go to our website, thesantorelliexchange.com. Use promo code TRADELIVE. And we just made the Black Friday promo code. You could use promo code Black Friday, all capital letters, and check that out. I'm giving that to you guys first here. There's only a few amount of seats for that promo code. I think they have 50 seats. Facebook all still rising. Looking good, guys. Looking really great. Alrighty, guys, I think I'm going to go. I'm going to finish up this trade challenge on the new website. We're looking fine. I'm leaving you guys in good hands here. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to be in the trade room as I am every day. So I'm going to get off the live video here, and I will see you guys in the trade room. And we're going to be looking for some more swing setups here after the lunch hour. So around 12:30, 1, we're going to start searching for more trades. I'm going to post some trade ideas in the trade room now, and I'm going to ask you guys some questions for the new site here, get some feedback from you guys. So I will see you guys. Here's a final look of the trade we just made on Facebook. We're up $440 on the Facebook trade. So we could lock that in and easily be up $900 for the day already, realized profits. But I think we have more room to run, so I'm going to hold on to that. We also have the December 6th Expo. So looking good, still on the climb, everything looking great. Now up almost $600 on the Facebook trade, guys. Here's the breakout. The breakout is here. The breakout is coming. 539. Now we're up 589. What a run, guys. What a run. Nice run here. $589.67. She's still climbing. She's up $689 right now. Let me get that back on there. Guys, we're having a nice breakout here. Market's continuing to climb. Here is our Facebook trade up $640. The trade above it, the one contract. We only got one contract in that NVIDIA. It's already up $20. We're having a nice continued breakout here. Facebook's continuing to rise. Facebook's at new highs of the day. We're now up $700 on the Facebook calls. And our account is now back in the green, unrealized for the day. Continuing to climb. We're now up $740 on the Facebook trade. What a way to end the day here. the morning session anyway. $740 gain on that. That's $4 by 405. Let's see, order status. I thought I had an order in for that. Nope. I'm going to put in an order for $4.10. If that fills, great. If not, that's okay as well. So 4.10. It's at 395 by 4.05 right now. I like that chart. I like how it looks there. There she goes again. $4 now by 405. $4 by 410. That's still looking great here, guys. I'm expecting this to break 200 today, so see what we got. Still continuing to run here. I don't want to take things too early, but take a look at this trade already. Up $740 on that already. $789. Already up $789, up 11% on that trade. $4 by 410 it's at. That's what I'm looking at right here. Watch that. I want to see get up to resistance here right at that yellow line. Market's looking good though. Nice little turnaround here. A little bit of a retracement on this candle here. We are looking great, guys. Really nice day here. As you could see, and this is really important as well, you guys see how calm, relaxed I was when we had a little bit of selling pressure. We knew what we were watching. We knew what to do should anything happen. We stayed calm. We watched our daily charts. We watched our minute charts. Everything still looked great, and we held on to our trades. We could have added to that there, but we played it conservative, and that turned out really great for us. It's a great trading day so far already. Facebook still continuing to climb here. $4 by 410. Here's the Facebook chart. This is looking incredible here. Look at the breakout momentum. You guys could see this. Breakout momentum, consolidation. You put the box right around here. Breakout momentum, consolidation. Breakout momentum, consolidation. Breakout momentum, and we're climbing. Still continuing to climb. $4 by 410. We'd like to see another big candle here. Still $4 by 410. $4 by 410 still. Come on, Facebook, break that. I'd like to sell it at 420. If I could get 4.2 for it, that'd be a really nice, quick $1,000 gain. $4 by 410. Come on, have that next breakout here. Next big candle. 4 by 410. NVIDIA trade 220 by 225. That's all it is. It's just a waiting game here. $4 by 410, still at that level. $4 by 405. Take a look at the Diamond ETF, guys. And you can see why we're having that little pullback here. Let's look at today. Look at the today chart. Look at that big candle here. That's why we're seeing a pullback in Facebook. Let's take a look at Qs. We're seeing a big candle here below the 1020. I have a $600 profit on that. I was going to lock in profits, but you know what? I still like Facebook. Still looking great. Still going to hold on to that. Still has plenty of room to run, in my opinion. So that's looking great, guys. And I'm going to get off now. It's about noon. I'm going to share some ideas with you guys in the trade room, and I'd like some feedback as well. So great job today, guys. Realized profit, $464.80. Let's bring up the E-Trade, share that. Share what we did here. Alrighty, portfolios. Gains and loss. Today is the 19th. And here is our day today, guys. So as you can see, this is today, November 19th. Total realized profit. These are realized profits. Total realized profits in this account, $464.80. Here's the opening transaction. Here's the closing transaction. And here is the date, price, and the amount for opening. Here's the date, price, and amount for when we closed it. As you can see, these were day trades. This was only a single trade so far, 5 contracts. We were in at $1.86. We were in at $1.86. That's our entry price, and we sold at $2.80. So that was a 2.8. Divide that by 1.86, and that's a profit of 50.54%. So that's our trade that we made today. And as you guys could see, look at how small this trade was. I did this on purpose for the trade challenge purposes. You know, so this trade only cost $932.58 to enter. And then a few minutes later, half hour later, if that, we sold at $2.80. And we realized a profit, a realized gain of $464.80. And that's why we're trying to tell you guys, you don't need a large account to trade. And that's why we're starting our second trade challenge. We did a trade challenge last year. We had an account balance or a statement balance of right around $2,500, $2,600. We took that to over $52,000 in 3 months. And like I said, you could trade small. You don't have to trade large. If you trade large, you know, you might get emotional with your trades. You might do things you normally wouldn't do. So guys, this is why we do what we do. If you could have $1,000, an extra $1,000 on the side there, and come out and make a trade that makes 50% in the matter of a few minutes, a half hour, and make a quick $465 for the day, to me, that's incredible. If you're able to earn that additional income, but most importantly, you have to learn the trade plan. You have to learn the basics of trading, which is what we teach. So if you guys would like to join us, like I said, go to the santarelliexchange.com, use promo code TRADELIVE. Or if you want to do a trade coach, we have classes as well, one-on-one private classes. And we also have virtual online classes. And we also have in-person, you can come to our office type of classes. So if you guys are interested in classes, please go to our site and go to the trade coach, or shoot me a message on Facebook, our Facebook business page. Or you could shoot me a text. My cell phone number is 570-507-4383. And if you guys have any questions, please just let me know. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Great start to the week. I'm going to go in the trade room now. I'll see you guys in there. And great job today, guys. Take care. God bless. And I will see you in the trade room. Take care, guys.